Team Fortress 2 takes the massively enjoyable territory control game style one step further with its cartoon graphics and unique class lineout. The result is a manically entertaining white-knuckle explosion fest. This is partly down to the maps, which I can only best describe as unhinged and lethal. You'll find capture points enclosed in sheds, on open platforms, at the top of huge towers, each one encouraging tactical thinking, teamwork and beautiful mutilation. Then comes CP Goldfinger, TWHL's map of the month for February, which seems to take all of that madness, cram it into a straitjacket and lock it in a padded room where it can't hurt anyone. Having played a brief one-on-one game and explored the map on my own a few times, the only feeling it generated was a general sense of disappointment. For the purpose of the map, the general layout is fine. It adopts the classic square domination map design with the control points in two opposing corners. With regards to the architecture, there aren't any sections which I would say look bland, but at the same time I wouldn't consider any particularly attractive either. One major flaw with the way that this map is made is that it's all based on one level, meaning that all the action takes place on the ground, and after a while combat can become sterile. The general texture work is again fine, but it's nothing you won't have seen before. The standard Team Fortress 2 textures are severely limited with regards to themes, meaning that without the use of custom content you're going to end up with a pretty lackluster result. Goldfinger's general style and layout would have easily suited a city environment or even an Arctic location, but this is just a minor point. I guess after playing Half-Life and its expansions, classic Team Fortress and Counter-Strike's DE Dust maps, I'm just a little bit tired of looking at concrete and sand. Lighting is nice, with outdoor areas being well lit and HDR lighting looking pretty nice. The corridors between the two outdoor sections are also nicely lit, and there isn't any particular area of the map which looks too light or too dark. It would have been nice to see a little more in the way of contrasting colours, but standard white and grey lighting seems to be Team Fortress 2's forte. On the plus side, at least it's not full bright. The ambience of the map is another of its strong points. The gentle wind in the outdoor areas, coupled with the high walls echoing the sound of gunfire and screams back at you. Indoor areas are a little less inspiring. The only sounds I noticed myself were the occasional whirring noises of machinery as I wandered past. Team Fortress 2's main aspect is the intense yet balanced gameplay. CP Goldfinger does an uneven job, and it appears that Spikers didn't take into account all of the available classes, and therefore it appears that a few have been overlooked, and a few of the others have been given an unfair boost. My major gripe is that there are absolutely no areas of high ground or sufficient cover for the sniper class, meaning that the heavy can strut around the map with no lingering threat of an instant kill headshot. This map seems as though it's more suited to the assault classes with its narrow corridors and open control points. The scout, for example, can cycle the entire map in under 1 minute. On the whole, this map is pretty solid and would be a lot of fun for a quick game with a small group, but it isn't something I would recommend for players who like to hang back from the main battle. As I said earlier, the defensive classes have been given a severe handicap, and the beefier and faster classes will leave them in the dust. And concrete. Team Fortress 2 takes the massively fucked up already. With regards to the architecture, there aren't any sections which look particularly bland, but at the same time I wouldn't consider any particularly twice. The ambience of the map is another of its strong points. The gentle wind in the outdoor areas